Alright, so what we're going to do today is go through the steps involved in making a 90-degree bend in a piece of 4x2-inch aluminum, which is this right here. So you just cut a simple 2x4, and pretty much in the field, a bend like this could be used for such thing as like a patch between an epinode and like a fuselage. So pretty much this would kind of be the 90-degree bend right here, and it's actually holding up a little patch right there between like the tail of the plane and the fuselage right here. So we're going to do this bend right here. And so after we get your 2x4 piece, you also have to make sure that the grain of the aluminum is going lengthwise and that your bend is going up against the grain. Next, we're going to have to mark out our measurements. So I have a couple measurements here, and there's a few certain reference points that we need to put on, important for the bend. So first we're going to start out with our bend tangent lines. These are these lines here and here. And these lines are where your bend will start and end. And in order to find your bend tangent lines, you're going to need to find a setback. And your setback is pretty much the distance from the bend tangent line and the mold line. So pretty much there's a formula where you add your material thickness of 0.040 and add it to your radius of the bend times your angle, and that will actually give us our measurement right here. And also using your handy dandy 6-inch ruler, actually on the back shows simple measurements and help calculate it on your ruler, on your piece. So once that is done and the setback is done, you're going to now calculate your bend allowance, which is like the measurement in between the bend tangent lines. And the bend allowance is the material used for the bend. And lastly, there is a sight line, which is this dotted line right here. And your set line is the bend radius measured from the bend tangent that is going in the brake. So just shows you an example right here. Alright, so then after all that's marked out, we're going to go over to the brake and bend this metal. Alright, so just so you know, this piece right here is actually your radius. That was what we're going to use here. Okay. So, side going into the brake. Close it shut, and we're just to help measure the sight line is perfect or not, we're actually going to put down a ruler, and pretty much the tip of the ruler and